Good evening. I hope everyone's well, because I'm feeling great today. I feel really good today, so it's a good thing. And I thought that, seeing as I've done a video on taste and a video on sound already, I thought today I'm going to do a video about your sense of smell and your eyesight, which eyesight is probably the main one that we use, along with sound, or that we are aware of, if you know what I mean. Of course we're aware of all of our senses, but these are what sound and sight are the ones that we take into consideration more. But I'm going to start off with eyesight, and it's quite... The thing is, I think we take it for granted. We take our eyesight for granted, and we take the fact that we can see things for granted. And if you shut your eyes and imagine being blind, how miserable it must be. I value my sense of sight very much indeed. But anyway, things you can do to, like, things you can do to get in touch with your eyesight are, if you live, tests have been done on people, and people that look over, like people in workplaces, this is, and people that look out onto like trees or a field or some sort of countryside seem to be more relaxed than people that look out onto buildings and busy roads and stuff like that. And obviously I know a lot of people live in urban areas, so it's hard to look out onto grassy fields and blah 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 countryside, which is a very relaxing thing when you look at stuff like that. But what you can do is either get a plant, or because plants, house plant or something, and have that in your office or in your home. And if you don't want to do that, then what you can do is you can get like a poster or a picture or something that you think is your definition of beauty. I mean, my definition of beauty is the natural world, but for some people it's something completely different. And whatever you find beautiful and whatnot, if you get a picture or a poster like I've just said, and make a point of looking at this thing every day, and you will feel a lot more relaxed. And another thing is when you go walking and stuff, I'm guilty of this as well. People often just get lost in their thought and stuff, don't they? And don't really take much notice of what's going on around them. They're just in their own little world as they walk to work or walk wherever. The thing is, if you try, it's hard. It's easier said than done, but if you try and look at everything that's around you and be observant, and that encourages your imagination, and it also encourages your memory, which is very connected to your imagination, because for visual memories. And so if you can look at as many different things, your memory apparently is supposed to improve if you do that. So next time you're walking somewhere, or a passenger in the car, obviously not a driver, try and look at things as you drive past, and try and be quite observant, and that's supposed to be good for you. I do it now. I make a point of doing it every day. When I walk to work, I make sure I look at everything, and I'm very aware of what I'm seeing and stuff. But the second, so that is your sense of sight. I don't need to, it's a very precious thing, is sight. It's probably the most precious one we have, but all of our senses are precious. In my eyes, that is. And the next one is sense of smell, and it's a very underrated. It's the most underrated sense that we have. But humans can distinguish between. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me just think of the figure. Hang on, 10,000 different smells apparently. So we can pick up 10,000 different types of smell. And sorry, I've got a really itchy leg. Okay. And certain aromas, a good thing if you've got a garden, or if you've got a little bit of space, a good thing to have is like a herb garden with a mixture of herbs, because herbs are very strong smelling, and a lot of them are used to relax you. Peppermint, or mint. If you can grow mint, you can buy it in places. Mint, like fresh mint. That's supposed to be good for clearing the head. So if you've got a lot of thoughts going on in your head and you're like, bloody hell, my mind's racing. If you smell a bit of peppermint or peppermint oil, you don't need to have a plant, it can be just oil. That's supposed to help clear your head a bit. Lavender is supposed to relax you. That's a nice one, very nice. If you put a bit of lavender oil on your pillows before you go to sleep, that's very calming, very nice. But also spiced apple. And I've got one of my favourite herbal teas is chamomile and spiced apple, and chamomile's got has an effect of being relaxing as well as the spiced apple, which has got the aroma of, you know, people connect the smell of spiced apple with relaxation as well. So that's another one. One of my favourite herbal teas, actually, very nice indeed. You know, smell flowers and things like that. If I know people live in urban places and it's not always possible, but you can get oils and stuff like that and just make a point of smelling different things. One of my favourite smells is cinnamon. I absolutely love cinnamon, and it also brings back memories. It helps with your memory again to smell, because you smell something and sometimes people relate one smell to a certain event that's happened in their life, and cinnamon for some reason makes me think of when I was a child, and a lot of childhood memories come flooding back then when I smell that. So, you know, start experimenting with smells, and you'll get memories that you didn't realise you had in your unconscious mind. They'll be coming forward to your conscious mind. So smell is like I've said, a very underrated sense, but it's very beneficial if you're quite a stressful person. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about all that. I'm going to do touch in another video. That's one of my favourites, I must say. Not in a sexual way, you know what I mean. There's a lot of things you can do that aren't sexual, and if you touch friends and stuff, not sexually, okay, and there's probably people out there that are going to be very silly and think that I'm talking about sex here, which I'm not. But yeah, just a small touch. I'll go into it in another video. I can't be bothered in this one, and it's probably too long, this video, so yeah, I'll do touch another time. Today I'm feeling great, very good indeed, and I'm working every day for the next fortnight, which, bugger O'Reilly, I snapped up some overtime, forgetting that I was working more than I thought, and now I'm working every day, which, oh well, it doesn't matter. And yeah, that'll do, I think. I'm still not paranoid today at all. Still keeping myself to myself at the minute from friends and stuff, just so that I can make sure that the paranoia is completely gone. But I think by tomorrow I'll be fine. Fingers crossed, by tomorrow I'll be fine. So I hope everyone's well, and I will make a video shortly, but Rasheen's got an essay to be getting on with, so I better go. So I hope everyone's well and enjoying life, and not oh wow, this weather's shit. Well, it is in the UK. I know there's people that watch me from America and stuff, and Australia, but I hope it's better there than it is here. So farewell.